talk about how to get unstuck and stop falling into the same trap that you do every single year of putting off your dreams. Because did you know that most people don't make it past March in working on a New Year's resolution? Most people give up before they even make it any sort of distance in whatever goal that they've set for the new year. So let's talk about this. If you're new on here, welcome. If you're a returning visitor, it's good to see you. My name is Brooke DeSantis from brookedesantis.org, where you can find tips, tools, and resources to help you build your business on social media without paying for ads. And if you're new on here, let me know. If you're a returning visitor, let me know as well. I'd love to see where you're all tuning in from, whether you're on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, wherever it is that you're seeing this stream. So let's talk a little bit about one of my favorite topics, mindset, and thinking about, every year, are you one of the people that sets a goal and says, new year, new you, gonna do this, gonna happen, I'm gonna lose weight, I'm gonna make a little extra money, I'm going to get a new car, I'm going to learn something new, whatever it is that you decided you're working on. And so I don't know if you've ever heard of Gabrielle Bernstein. I'm a very avid follower of hers. And she focuses a lot on like mindset, meditation types of stuff. Has some really good books out there. If you've ever struggled with like trauma, abuse, just gone through a time and back that was really hard. She has a lot of really good content. And anyway, we're doing this meditation, guided meditation right now. It's like a 21-day meditation. And I was thinking about it, I used to be one of those people who set a goal every year. It's like, okay, this is my goal. This is what I want to do by the end of the year. This is what I want to accomplish. But then I would get super frustrated. Are you like that? You get frustrated a little ways in. You're like, I'm not seeing anything happen. I'm not sticking to what I wanted to do, or I'm just not feeling like that sounds my dog hoping that more food comes out of his bowl. That's funny. I'm just not feeling like I'm making any sort of movement, any sort of momentum in making something happen. And that happens a lot. It's actually pretty uncommon. And if you think about it in this world, we're really used to that like microwave mentality, the whole fast food, show up, get what you want, run away. You don't have to wait so much for things to appear anymore. You want food, you show up at a window, you pay for it, and there it is. You don't have to sit there and do it yourself, right? You want to heat something up, you pop it in the microwave, it's done. People are more in tune with, oh, I want this now, I'm going to get it now. And that whole patience and waiting is a lot harder. And so I want you to think about what it is that you actually want to do. And a really great flip on the whole New Year's resolution thing that I have heard is thinking more of intention. What do I intend to do? What is it that I intend to see happen? What is it that I intend to change? Because if you want to make something happen, you're going to have to make a change. So what is it that you really intend to change, right? What is it that you intend to do in order to be successful? Because every goal has to have some sort of action behind it. Every goal has to have something that pushes it through. And if you're not doing those actions, you're not going to make it very far, right? It's like staring up at the top of the ladder. Oh, I want to get up there. I really, really do. But I'm just going to leave my feet right here on the ground because that's what makes sense, right? I don't think so. So when you're thinking about what it is that you want to see happen, think about what kind of intentions you have. And you need to kind of let go of the doubts that you have of yourself, because sometimes if you've not been successful in the past, like maybe every year you plan on losing 5 pounds, 10 pounds, 50 pounds, whatever it is, and then it never happens. So you see that failure over and over and over. And even though you set the goal with good thoughts behind it in the beginning, you still know that it hasn't happened in the past and you're afraid that you're not going to be successful. So it's easier to give up and quit, right? It's easier to quit on something than stick it for the long game and see if it'll actually work. There's a lot of people that I've talked with. Quitting is so much easier than trying to believe in yourself. Quitting is so much easier than trying to take action. Quitting is so much easier than doing the thing that's going to make something happen. And you get addicted to the quitting. Oh, I'm going to try it, but if it doesn't happen, I'll just run away. It doesn't matter. But it mattered to you at some point, right? It mattered to you in some part of the process. And when you lose that belief in yourself, when you lose that faith in what's in anything, right? When you lose that ability to see the vision of what the possibilities are, I feel like you're losing a part of yourself. You're losing the chance to have something better. So my goal for you is to think about your emotions and how you're feeling, because there's vibration behind it. People feel that. People understand, they can tell if you are someone who is just kind of going, but not doing anything, right? People can tell if you're someone who is actually aware. You yourself can change what it is that you're feeling. You yourself can change that vibration by thinking differently, changing your thoughts. Thoughts become things. And if you change the way you're thinking, if you change the way you're looking at something, change your perspective. I talk about this all the time on all my social media. Your perspective matters. And you always have a choice to change that perspective. If the perspective you have right now isn't serving you, you have the chance to change your perspective. You have the chance to look at something new. And you need to give yourself that little bit of room to learn, to grow, and be able to experiment with it, right? Because life is kind of like a process. You're not going to know how to do everything all the time. You're not going to understand everything all the time. And if you expect it to be perfect, if you expect everything to fit in this box, you're going to be sorely disappointed. And I don't want to see that happen for you. So think about what it is you're trying to accomplish. And if you're someone who follows me because you have a business on social media that you're growing, actually, Wednesday nights, we always have a webinar happening where you can kind of get some tips and ideas from people who are doing the thing, who are growing amazing businesses all on social media. And I'll probably drop it in the comments after this live has ended, but we've got one coming up tomorrow that shows you how to attract more people to you. And you can do that by changing your content, changing the way you're looking at things, changing your perspective, and showing up differently in your content so that people are attracted to it, right? And that's what you want. You want people attracted to it. You don't want to have to reach out to people all the time, because if you are the one that has to touch each and every person, it takes a lot longer time than if you can have people see the light shining and they're drawn to you, and then you can share with them what it is that they're looking for, right? So if you want access to learn a little bit about that, I'll leave that in the comments below, or you can always DM me. And if you have any questions, let me know. I hope you have a wonderful night. Thanks for